Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PRED. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Thursday and talked about, down here at $1.55, which is being mapped out here by the green line. And nothing from that point of view has changed. That is still where, the buyers seem to be hanging out. And so far, so good. The price is holding up above it. Although, after the final 30 minutes of the day, and I suppose since today's Friday, the final 30 minutes of the week, it's looking like on Monday there's a good chance this level could be coming back into play again. That's not exactly a very gutsy call on my part, given that the price is basically 5 cents away from there. And this is not any sort of great discovery on my part or anything like that. So I don't want to come across like, nobody else has noticed this. In fact, quite the opposite, and that's why I bring it up. Because when a lot of eyeballs are watching a certain level and then wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. And that is where $1.55 comes into play. And like I said, because the price very well is within striking distance, a lot of people are going to be watching that. So we'll see if $1.55 can hold or not. But there could be some fireworks down around that area. Now, the one dynamic to keep in mind, though, from the other side of things as far as resistances are concerned, is that, the price has made some nice bounces. So right there from there up to there, that is where the high went. Then it came down there, made another nice bounce. That's where the high went. Came down here, little miniature bounce, but now that's only as high as it went. So point being that these highs keep getting lower and lower. Now, there is no such thing as a guarantee in the world of, the stock market. So just because this is putting in higher or lower highs does not mean that for sure this thing's, gonna, go to a new leg to the downside. But it is something that from the technical point of view definitely needs to be pointed out because it does imply that the chart's running a little bit low on momentum here after each of these bounces keep, not able to bounce as high as previous ones. Again, not a guarantee of any sort of bearishness, but something that, any, chart person would point out because that does signal that potentially this $1.55 mark may have a problem holding up if it is tested again. But all in all, interesting setup going into next week, so we'll see if the price can stay above that area or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.